Now, the market vendor.
Yes, it's me, market vendor, here again today. Well, listen, we spend a lot of money for education. Barbados is a country known for its high education standards. We got a high literacy rate, nearly 100%, correct?
That's correct.
Correct. We all the way up to all the way up to university. You used to get free education. Now you got to pay some part of it. But up until recently, we had free education all the way up to tertiary level. We also spend a lot of money on a lot of degree programs in tourism and tourism-related fields, correct?
That's right.
I believe you went to one or two of them too yourself, if I'm not mistaken.
Just one or two.
One that you co-host, Rebecca, Bianca, Victoria, she got, I think, different degrees, all in tourism-related studies. You understand? Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm both on the working on the radio, which lead me to wonder and ask the question. Sometimes when I see ads in the newspapers, I want to know what exactly is the qualifications that I'm looking for. Because I came across some applications for work permits recently. Now get me, market vendor, I am not insular. I ain't got no small island mentality. I's a big picture guy. But let me tell you something, right? I feel that if after all these years in tourism, we can't find people to fill certain posts, there's something wrong then with the training or the education that we give with people. For example, I see here recently an application received. They said, having received no suitable application for the advertised post of Director of Operations, it is our intention to apply for a work permit for a non-national to fill this position. Any person wishing to object, the usual kind of thing and so on. A Director of Operations. Well, what kind of operations that is this? Rocket science? Brain surgery? I mean, what? And we just do that here, by the way. We got people that do brain surgery. I want to back in the 70s, we launched rockets from, but we had a project called HARP. So not even that don't qualify. What exactly is so special about a Director of Operations? We got pages, but we hear that there's lead big companies, CEOs of companies. So I scratching my head hard. Market, though, if you can't make it to a Director of Operations, we can hardly make it to being the CEO or General Manager. Ain't it now? Another one says, having received no suitable application for advertisement for the post of Director of Food and Beverage. Food and beverage? Let me tell you, some of the best food and beverage in the world. But here so, even the international magazines, they'll tell you that. They tell you that because got some of the best food. I think Newsweek magazine, some is one of the top 10 places to eat in the Caribbean. Food is legendary. We just create stuff that you don't get nowhere else in the world. So how come we got to look for a food and beverage manager? You mean with all the chefs? And listen, we chefs has win awards internationally, You mean to tell me with all of them awards that we just win against international competition that we can't find somebody to be food and beverage? Why can't fill that post? I just eating that food and served that beverage.
Oh, boy,
something got to be wrong with the education system. If after nearly more than 50 years of tourism, we still can't find people to be a Director of Operations or a head of food and beverage. I mean to say, I would like to see what exactly are these qualifications. But you know what I think the real problem is? Let me tell you what I think. You want to know what the real problem is?
What do you think it is?
I feel they're advertising in the wrong medium. Never come to capital media. I bet you're going to get a deluge. You're going to get swamped with applications. Put them applications on capital media. And you're bound to get plenty applicants. You see me, market vendor, I scratching my head. Director of Operations? What's so special about that, though? Operation, but there's surgery, it's in the QEH, and even there, them got Director of Operations. Market vendor gone for now. You have a blessed and a wonderful day. You hear?